Friends, today it is the World Immunization Day. So let us know. See, the children and even the young adults, youth, they used to suffer from different communicable diseases and sometimes even mortality also. So much morbidity and mortality, that means sickness and also death. So to prevent these diseases, the program of immunization started in January 1977 and it was known as the expanded program of immunization. The program of immunization expanded, extended and made available even in the remotest place. That means geographical expansion. That means even in the remotest place, remotest village, the child in the remotest village will be protected against these killer diseases. And also the social expansion. So irrespective of their ability to pay, and technical expansion. Technical expansion means more and more antigens are incorporated into the immunization schedule. Before 1977, only in the urban area, here and there, and it was not planned properly. Only triple antigen and polio drops was given to the children. And we used to see many cases of children suffering from diphtheria and dying. So many children suffering from whooping cough and they used to die. So, and neonatal tetanus. The child is hardly say 20 days and suffering from neonatal tetanus. So we used to see. It's really unfortunate. So in my previous program, I have explained about the tetanus toxoid that we give to the pregnant mother. And also in another program, I have mentioned about BCG to prevent childhood tuberculosis. BCG may not prevent adult pulmonary tuberculosis, but still we give BCG to prevent the dreaded tuberculosis, that is childhood tuberculosis, that is TB, meningitis and also miliary tuberculosis. Fine. And then at birth we give oral polio vaccine also, and also we give hepatitis B vaccine. So these vaccines at birth, the program is so planned in such a way that our health worker, she will carry the vaccine in the vaccine carrier. That means the vaccine, right kind of vaccine is given to the right child at right age. Right kind of vaccine is given to the right child at right age. So that is about the BCG and at birth OPV, oral polio vaccine, and at birth hepatitis B vaccine. And then we ask the mother to bring the child when the child is 6 weeks, and then further 10th week and 14th week. In Canada, tingla injection known. So when the child is 1.5 months, 2.5 months, 3.5 months, at that time we give pentavalent vaccine to protect the child against 5 killer diseases. What are those 5 killer diseases? Diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, Haemophilus influenza B and hepatitis B. So against these 5 killer diseases, so we have to give, and pentavalent vaccine will be properly maintained in the cold chain at the temperature of 2 to 8 degrees centigrade. So when the child is 6 weeks old, we give oral polio vaccine, and first dose of oral polio vaccine, and then the first dose of pentavalent vaccine, and also injectable polio vaccine also will be given. And then we ask the mother to bring the baby after 1 month. So second dose we give oral polio vaccine and second dose of pentavalent vaccine. Along with the third dose of oral polio vaccine and pentavalent vaccine, we give 1 more dose of injectable polio. Because there is limitation of oral polio vaccine in preventing poliomyelitis. We used to see many unfortunate children suffering from polio, and they used to crawl throughout their life. Now the polio, from January 2011, the polio zero we cannot say polio eradicated. Even now, poliomyelitis, the children are suffering from poliomyelitis in different neighboring countries. So we cannot say polio is eradicated, but the polio is controlled in India. Then after the third dose, that is 1.5 months, 2.5 months, and 3.5 months, 6th, 10th and 14th week, we ask the mother to bring the child when the child is 9 months completed. 9 months old, 8 months completed, 9 months. So 9 to 12 months age group, we give measles vaccine, and wherever possible, we give measles and mumps vaccine. And then once again, we ask the mother to bring the baby when the child is 1.5 years old for booster dose. What is that booster dose? We don't give pentavalent vaccine when the child is 1.5 years old. We give the triple antigen DPT to prevent diphtheria, whooping cough or tetanus, and also we give oral polio vaccine. And then afterwards, when the child is 5 to 6 years old, we give 1 dose of triple antigen, that is DPT, and 1 dose of oral polio vaccine. During the national immunization days, that means maybe say the November, December, January, during these months, maybe because of the corona problem, probably it will be this little delayed, and we are going to give polio drops to all the children less than 5 years old. Now, that is the second booster dose when the child is 5 to 6 years old. Then afterwards, when the child is 10 years old, we give a booster dose of tetanus toxoid, and then at the age of 16th year, we give the another booster dose of tetanus toxoid. See, there is a scientific reason. Why can't we give triple antigen when the child is 10th year, when the child is 16th year? There is a reason. Say, in India, the diphtheria is common among the children less than 5 years. Whooping cough is common among the children less than 5 years. So that's why, because of the technical reason, the right kind of vaccine is given to the right child at right age. So this is in very, very brief about the immunization. I wanted to present this, I wanted to discuss this because today is the World Immunization Day. Friends, please pass on this information to everybody. Let everybody be protected against all these killer diseases. Thank you very much. Sarve jana sukhino bhavatu, sarve jana swasti bhavatu. Good night.